10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show with co-hosts Steve O and Rene. Get ready to hear which South Florida restaurants serve the best seafood, Italian, Mexican, steak, or sushi, who offers the best service, best portions, and atmosphere. Share your dining experiences with Steve O and Rene each week while they share their dining experiences with you. Listen every week while Steve O and Rene interview celebrity chefs, give away gift certificates to some of South Florida's finest restaurants, concert tickets, and share their top 10 cuisines. Steve O has written for the food sections of such publications as Boca Raton News, Boca Life Magazine, Parklander Magazine, and the Jewish Journal. He's no stranger to radio either. Steve O has written 2 cookbooks, one for adults and one for children. He's a graduate of the prestigious Cooper Clinic for Fitness and Nutrition, and he graduated from the Florida Culinary Institute. Renee is the president of the largest communications and marketing firms in Florida, MBAS Incorporated. She's been the co-host of the Eat and Critique Show from its inception. Now let's get ready to call and share your dining experience at 877-927-6969. And now here's restaurant critics Steve O and Rene.
And the beat goes on.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show. And if you're listening today or watching us live today,
we have cheerleaders.
Oh,
woohoo.
Do we have a show for you today? Listen.
Now, don't watch it to see me. There's 2 prettier girls in studio today.
Okay. Listen.
Yes.
If I said that, I'd be sleeping in the car tonight.
You're going to sleep in the car anyway.
You are the most beautiful woman I have ever seen.
This is such a
I have my fan club here.
Stereo. Unbelievable. Well, if you've just tuned in for the first time, Renee and myself are restaurant critics. We seek some of the finest restaurants in South Florida.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
And we also find some of the worst restaurants in South Florida.
Exactly.
And we're not afraid to share that with you. So
we
welcome.
love to share that.
Yeah, we love sharing that. And listen, I don't have to even say anything now. Here is my wonderful, my beautiful, my best friend.
Oy.
What else did you tell me to say?
I wrote it down.
My co-host,
Yes.
Renee. Oh, you spelled Renee wrong.
What's happening?
How you doing?
Stevie O. What's happening, Stevie O?
Wow. So listen, we went to a tasting on Friday night, which we're going to be sharing with you in a few minutes.
Which was wonderful, yes.
It was beyond wonderful.
Why are you trying to top me? Don't top me.
I always try to top you. Don't
Okay. I'll knock you off your chair over there.
We've got some guests in the studio today.
We have like canned laughter here. You hear
I know.
this?
That's our new bit, you know?
I'm bringing them in every week.
Anyway, Aladdin's Eatery in
Boca
Boca
Raton.
Raton. I have.
By the way, it's Boca Raton.
Is it rat?
Who's trying to top who?
In Espanol.
Yes.
Sí.
Who's trying to
Raton.
top who? Anyway, and we've got we've got our best pizza restaurant promotion going on.
We do.
We have our Madison's New
Single
York
and
Grill and
Mingle.
Bar Single and Mingle promotion coming on. And this is the best. We have a new promotion that we did last year that was so incredible. Everybody wants to be a food critic.
Yes. Or
Everybody
they
thinks they're a
or
restaurant
they tell
critic.
us they should be a food critic.
Exactly. So starting next month, we're going to give you a chance to be a restaurant critic with Renee and I.
Yes.
You're going to go dine with us
And then come on the show.
and do your review.
Yes. Last year we had the Robinsons.
You got to pay for all
Mrs.
this.
Robinson.
You have to pay for all this stuff.
Oh,
That's-
settle down. Use your credit card. What are you talking about? Don't get crazy over there
No,
today.
you're going to see what red carpet treatment is by being a restaurant critic. So we'll tell you about that later on the show.
And we have a $100 gift certificate today to give away. So you do not want to turn that dial to
$100. We have not only $100,
Well, we have
but
$250.
Hollywood Prime is on.
Are you
with
going
us
to let me
today.
talk today? Or are you talking over me?
No, I'm not finished yet.
Okay. Because I'm going to shut off your mic.
Oh,
I have control over the
I love
mics.
it when you do that.
You
Renee.
do?
Yeah.
I'm going to shut you down.
I love it when you do that. Yes,
And like
anyway,
Steve-O said, we have a new segment. It's going to be Madison's New York Grill and Bar Single and Mingle. And we're going to be matching up our listeners and viewers. And we're also going to be updating everybody on our restaurant, best pizza restaurant promotion.
it's almost over.
Yes.
Over 1,900 votes so far.
That's big. That
that's
really
big.
is.
Yeah.
And who's leading?
Me?
Do you make pizza?
I do.
Since when? Never. When's the last time you were in the kitchen except
Renee,
to
that's
eat?
not on. This is not on our
Okay,
script.
you're not scripting me out, so
Okay.
settle down there, cowboy.
So tell everybody how they can do how they can
all
watch
your-
our show.
Okay, if you want to watch our show, just go to the eatandcritiqueshow.com, and on the homepage, you will see us, voila, live and in person, brought to you by AMP2.TV, the hottest production company in South Florida.
I'm smothered by 4 beautiful women.
You're smothered?
4 beautiful
You should only
women.
be so lucky to be smothered. I may smother you tonight. Watch out.
Really? Yeah, buddy.
With a pillow.
Okay, so tell them about how they can do.
What is this? Tell them. Why
Well,
don't you tell
you're
them?
kind of lagging
Tell 'em,
today.
tell 'em.
Where are you at?
Okay, where are you at?
I'm in Dallas.
All right, let's talk about the single. Yeah, I know you are. Okay, for all of you single people out there, we're going to have a new segment, and we're going to be matching up, like I said before, all our listeners and viewers. And all this month, we're going to be accepting pictures, and here comes the dating game theme, which is hysterical. So all you have to do is send in your profile and a current, and I preface, current photo, not a high school photo, to Rene at the eatandcritiqueshow.com. It's Rene, R-E-N-E, at the eatandcritiqueshow.com. And Steve O and I are going to match you up. And then you're going to go for your first date.
We're going to match them up by height, right?
Yes. And we'll measure you with the yardstick.
So if you're a woman, you're 5'6", we'll match you up with the guy who's 5'6".
Yes, it's
Right?
perfect. Or 5'4". That may work for him.
Well, if he wears John Travolta shoes with the high heels, with the
You have a
platforms.
pair of those.
I do not.
With buckles, gold buckles.
buckles.
All right, white shoes with gold buckles.
So that's going to be cool because we're going to
Right,
give
each
them.
week, starting in July, we're going to set up another couple to go to Madison's New York Grill and Bar. They're going to have a first date there, and then we're going to be bringing
eat
them
for free.
Yes, they're going to be comped, and then we're going to be bringing them into the studio to talk about their dates, which
We
is going
hope
to be.
both of them, but I bet you one won't show up.
You think?
The
It's going
one-
to be funnier.
That had the great time will show up. The one that didn't, I bet you they don't show up.
You think so?
I know. We're on TV. How else? How
Maybe.
else? So I think that's going to be a
And
great.
we chose Madison's because we love this restaurant. It's one of our top 20 restaurants, and it's so beautiful, and the food is wonderful there.
Absolutely. And we're going to also tell you about Critic for the Night. Now, you're going to have to write us an email. Send us an email why you would like to be Critic for the Night. This is for a couple.
And you can't just say, I like food.
No, they can. They won't win.
Right, exactly.
So,
You have to be creative.
yes, and why you would like to have dinner with Renee and myself.
God
I
knows
mean,
why.
this is going to be like red carpet treatment.
We're going to have to
And-
take security with us.
Absolutely. And then you get to come on our show the following Sunday
Right.
and talk about your review.
with us.
No,
They're not going to be.
no,
they're
we're
not
we're
hosting
gonna
the
stay
show by
home.
themselves. I may stay home. I'm
No,
letting you
won't.
do it by
You're-
yourself.
No, we did that one time. That's never going to happen again.
You did wonderful by yourself.
So let's talk. Let's get to our tasting. Hello.
Okay, go ahead. Start. What is this, instruction day?
Well, my name isn't spelled Rene.
Okay, so let's welcome our first guest where Steve O and I tasted last Friday night. The restaurant's called Aladdin's Eatery in Boca Raton next to Publix Greenwise Supermarket. It's right behind Maggiano's.
And it's right next to a tree. Just find a tree. out there.
Anyway, we have the general manager, Sabina Makanu, and Leah Greenhouse in studio.
Hello.
Welcome, girls. Did I say the names right?
You did good job.
Okay. I told you I have a fan club. I have like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders with me today.
We are such fans.
Thank you. Well, we're fans of yours as well.
Thank you.
Up yours. Did you just say up yours?
I did not. I may say that to you.
You have.
Anyway, first of all, thank you for having us to your restaurant. It was wonderful. Service was wonderful. Thank you so much for your hospitality.
Thank
No,
you.
Thank you
Oh my
for
gosh.
joining us. That's,
Yeah, your staff was. Everybody was wonderful.
Yes.
Leah.
Yes, sir.
Now we're pointing.
I feel.
Let me just tell you
accused.
something. Wait, I have to just say, you're getting very bossy in this show today.
Renee, can I ask you
I'm
something?
going to have to take you down a notch.
I got to ask you a question.
Don't ask me any questions.
What is bossy? Is that B-A-W?
Settle
Boss?
down
S-E-Y?
It's New York.
Thank you. Thank you.
Snap it out.
Listen, we got 3 against 1 right now.
Oh,
will take you down, and not in a good way. Oh, he's getting all excited.
thanks a lot, Freddie. Thanks for laughing. He thinks because he's got such a great production company, Amp2 TV, that he's a big shot. He can laugh. Unbelievable.
Freddie is on my side. He's a fellow New Yorker.
Okay, so Leah.
Yes.
Thank you, Freddie.
Renee and I do this every Friday night. Different
Wow.
restaurant. We've done this for the last 64 years. Or the 64 months.
Only you for 64 years. I'm only 27.
That's what I thought. I
Yeah.
know
Thank
that was
you.
a weird number.
Are you crazy?
I don't know where
Haiti.
that came from.
Did I just say in Haiti? There goes all of our listeners from
I
Haiti.
didn't say up yours either.
Anyway, I
Yes.
have never seen a server with as much energy
Never.
and who knows her
That
menu.
wasn't on meds. We have to preface
Yeah,
that.
that's right.
Oh, that wasn't on meds. Yeah, no,
Well,
I'm
unless you are.
definitely sober. Thank you.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
It's
Wow.
a good. It's a good time.
And knew their
It's a good
menu
time.
as well as you do.
Thank you.
It got to. Let me tell you something. It
Please.
wouldn't matter what you suggested. We'd have been fine with
She
it.
was so enthusiastic.
It was quite lyrical how it all came together.
And don't use big words on the show.
Sorry, one syllable.
Anyway, we love.
He doesn't understand it. You have to give him a thesaurus.
Stick to 4 letters.
Thesaurus.
I'm more of a 4-letter guy. You know, like THE. Oh, that's 3 letters.
3 letters.
So,
Oh,
It
God.
could be 4 if you're sober, not sober.
you know,
Okay.
we have a lot of people listening today for our new show that Renee and I are getting ready to do. I think we scared 4 of them away just now.
Stay with
Hang on
us.
to that show.
Okay, forget about
This
that.
is about good Lebanese food. Stay
Yes.
with
No,
us.
no. This is about great Lebanese food.
Oh, it was
good.
wonderful.
And I'm going
It
to tell
really
you,
was.
I'm going
Very
to tell you
good.
something. I can't tell you I'm a big fan of Lebanese food.
And
Because
you
you've never
mentioned that.
had it before. How could you be a fan if you've never had it before?
I did in Pocatello, Idaho one night.
Yeah,
At the
picking
hotel.
potatoes.
This drive-up window.
I'm not sure that was authentic.
Drive-up. Pitas for 100 for 5 cents.
Yeah, this is slightly
Give me 2
different.
orders of those pitas. But I
yes.
got to tell you something. I am now the biggest fan of Lebanese food.
You're a fan? Anyway, it's very similar to Mediterranean food because I am a big fan of Mediterranean food.
There are similarities. I do believe that Aladdin's Eatery, we have less salt and less oil. It's just all about natural flavors, and we really pride ourselves in that.
I like the salt.
But there
know,
is
but
salt in it,
but
but
it tastes like it has salt in it.
correct, without being overbearing.
healthier.
Okay,
Correct.
here's something else I got to say. We were turned on to Aladdin's Eatery in Boca by one of our favorite people, Anik Khalid. He's the general manager of Maggiano's.
Yes.
And when he says something is good,
It's good.
it's good.
We trust him,
Absolutely.
and rightfully so. So tell everybody where you're located. Give everybody your address.
Okay, so we are on St. Andrews Boulevard. The address is 21200 St. Andrews. We're located near Publix.
We're actually right
Green
next to
Wise.
Green
I'm
Wise.
so new to the area. So
Yes. A lot of people think Publix and then they get lost. So we're right next to Greenwise Market, right behind Town Center, and then
Behind Maggiano's.
there's behind Maggiano's, and there's also Duffy's. So
Right.
we're
Yeah,
in that.
and on the other side is Betty's
Flex.
Tires and Burgers.
So you can leave
Yes.
your car there, have your tires changed,
Tires
and go to
changed.
eat.
You can go to eat, get your nails done. I mean, there's so much. Yeah.
I know, right next
But
door.
it's really easy to find, though.
It really is. Yeah. And parking is never an issue.
No, it's
so,
not. I mean,
yeah.
there's a million shopping carts, but we push them out of the way. You drove over them.
Or you can use that to wheel the food to your car.
Yes,
you
as a
see,
matter
like-
of fact, from our tasting, and I have to mention this, which was crazy. After our tasting, they sent more food
Yes.
home with us than we ate at the tasting.
We actually-
had shopping bags. It was
Yeah.
crazy.
We sent you Aladdin's favorite combo and the flavor saver, which are two of our, I would say, most popular specialty dishes. And your faces looked so elated and happy. It's good.
Especially the
It's
next
very good.
night when we got to eat them last night
We
also.
loved it, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so why don't we talk about our tasting? And first of all, your portions are huge.
Yes.
And your prices are very reasonable.
Yes. And
Absolutely.
our philosophy is affordable elegance. So
A family of 10 can eat there for less than $5.
What do you
I'm
think? That's
not
They just ordered the
sure
peanut.
about
No,
that.
they just ordered the
If they-
peanut.
yes.
It's 49-cent pita breads on
It's actually
Wednesdays.
free.
No, but your menu, it really is. It's very extensive. And your portions were amazing.
Okay, so let's start out with the appetizers, okay?
So brief description.
All
We're
right,
gonna
so
give
we
you
had the Fool M. Damas. Did I say that
The
right?
Fool M. Damas. And
Okay,
this,
I was close.
I told you.
And you always give me the hard names. Every time you write them down, it has my name above all these names because you can't pronounce nothing.
Well, I write the show. What do you think?
Okay.
Crazy? Why are you
Anyway.
shaking your head? Yes.
You
Because
did.
just wait till later.
Really? Again?
No.
I'm so excited. Can we
You
just
should. You
leave
wish.
now?
Can we talk about the tasting?
Oh, okay. That's what I was talking about.
God, you're crazy
this
today.
tasting.
You're crazy today. I'm definitely going to shut your mic off. Anyway.
Clear
oh,
Channel just
okay.
kicked us off the air.
Only you.
The Fool M. Damas was actually your favorite appetizer. That's when
The pureed beans.
Yes, the fava beans, the pureed fava beans with the extra virgin olive oil
Loved
and
it.
garlic, and your
Garlic.
eyebrows raised, and you were so happy.
And then had hot sauce as well on the
we
side.
put our homemade
which
secret
wasn't
special.
that hot. I mean, it was perfect.
It was perfect,
Yes.
right? Yeah, we put that on the side for you to sort of dip in with your pita. So
And then we had the chicken sambusik.
chicken
Wow,
sambusa.
right on.
Oh, see
I
that?
love it.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to tongue tie me,
And it's not
You will
happening.
not have a tongue left later.
Nah.
Your mind is in the gutter. Can you talk to these nice girls?
No, I can't now. I'm like frustrated now. Thanks, Renee. It's not written anywhere
Ay,
here.
Vegas man.
I
Oh my
love it. Now
God!
she's talking Hebrew now.
It's Yiddish, by the way. You
So
wouldn't know,
exotic.
Texan man. All right. Anyway, that was the charl grilled curry chicken,
Correct.
Which we
Correct.
had last night.
and we also
Did you?
it was wonderful.
Did you dip it in the tahini yogurt or the
Which
garlic
we love.
sauce?
And your sauces are wonderful.
They're fantastic,
They
yeah.
really are. And then we had the kibbe. We'll tell everybody about what the kibbe dish is.
Yes, the kibbe was also your favorite, along with the Fool M. Damas. And the kibbe is the cracked bulgur wheat with the beef shell and the beef inside. So it's
Out of
beef
this
on beef,
world.
but it's
was
actually
wonderful.
quite light, surprisingly. So it's a delicious dish for sure.
She's telling you what your favorite is.
I even dipped
just in
it-
case you forget.
He told me. I
No,
don't want
no.
him to forget.
I even dipped it last time.
He forgets
I
everything.
even dipped it last time. Queso was really good in queso.
Okay, so different.
You were dipping
Cross-pollinate.
you were dipping it in butter.
Had it with matzah and everything. I even put it in my meatball soup.
We have universal cuisine here at Aladdin's Eatery.
We're joking
God.
about this because, when we go out for a tasting, we don't know if we're going to like it or not. And our listeners know that if we don't like it,
They wouldn't be on the show.
they're not coming on the show.
Exactly.
We're not giving away a gift certificate unless it's for 1,000.
Okay,
we
can you
might.
continue on with the tasting
Let's do the vegetarian, the combo.
with the hummus and the
Our
tabbouleh?
favorite.
Your hummus is out of this world.
Freddie, we have to get some pictures of some of the food because they brought us
We brought you.
schissels of
Yes.
food. That's all I'm going to say.
Is that
Schissels.
Yiddish as
Schissels
well?
means large portions.
No, it's a Lebanese word.
It's a Mediterranean word.
We actually did bring the part of the vegetarian combo with us, minus the damas, which are the grape leaves. But we have
Which we love those grape leaves.
They're
They were
fantastic.
wonderful.
The
They're actually-
tabbouleh's on there too?
the tabbouleh is definitely on here. We have the tabbouleh, the falafel, the hummus, the baba ganoush, falafel, and more hummus. And we also have the tahini yogurt for the dipping sauces.
Which was incredible. It really was.
I haven't had tabbouleh since I was at Dickie's Barbecue. So that was like 50 years ago.
Am I supposed to laugh at that?
I didn't know Dickie's was big on
still
tabbouleh.
do.
That's an interesting
I
fact.
thought that's a sports store.
No, but
I just went and bought a tennis racket from that store.
I've actually had tabbouleh at several places.
Sure.
Was not good at all. Your tabbouleh was out of this world.
And then we had the Jasmine's favorite,
Oh,
which was
my
the cooked
gosh.
beans, vegetables, and brown rice, which Courtney loved. She devoured that
delicious.
last night.
Can I taste your beef? This is amazing. I actually cut your beef with a fork.
It didn't need a knife.
No knife.
It was cooked.
It just
It
fell
really
apart,
was cooked
yeah.
perfectly.
It was so good.
And the chicken also.
Your chicken is is it marinated at all? What gives it that different flavor?
absolutely marinated. We marinated with garlic, salt, and some secret ingredients that we can't
We
tell you.
cannot
But
say.
I think you had the flavor saver, which was a dark
We
thigh
did.
chicken meat.
We did.
Yes.
And our beef, you can have it shredded or like in lengths, which is delicious. My
It
favorite
was.
dish.
It was wonderful. Okay, so
Yeah.
now that we got everybody hungry, we have a $50. We have two $50 gift certificates to give away to Aladdin's and Boca
all
Wait a
Raton.
minute. I
Right.
got to give a disclaimer.
Okay.
because we have so many listeners call us.
So if you've called in the last 30 days,
Do
please,
not call
please
today.
give somebody else a chance to win. Let's spread the
And,
wealth.
Billy, we're
Because that's the
gonna
whole thing right now. Spread the wealth, baby.
we want everybody to be happy.
Yes.
But,
So let me give the phone number
but wait,
out.
first of all, let me just say, Billy, we're going to take the 5th caller.
Okay, perfect. So the phone number here is 877-927-6969. That's 877-927-6969 to the 5th caller.
This is if you've never had Lebanese food, I'm telling you, this is going to be an experience. I mean, for Renee and I to love
was.
everything. That's
It was.
not easy.
And like we said about the dipping sauces, there was dipping sauces for each individual dish, and they were all different, which were wonderful. And they also, and do you offer a kids menu as well?
Absolutely,
And,
yes.
what's
You have an
also-
extensive menu.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah. It's
yes.
like, I call it the mini Cheesecake Factory menu.
Yes,
because
that's
it's
a good description.
Exactly. So, also about our menu, which is really great. We cater to a lot of people who have dietary needs. So our menu is so easy to read. I mean, everything is labeled gluten-free, vegan. So if you have any issues, I mean, it's literally written for you on the menu.
And we've had a lot of guests come in with celiacs, and they're like, okay, what do we do? Gluten allergy. So we're able to accommodate. So
Perfect.
it is.
Okay, give your phone number out to make reservations if somebody wants to make reservations.
Absolutely. It's 561-419-9466. That number again is 561-419-9466.
So tell everybody about the desserts. We also
Wait a minute.
finished
First of all,
off
I
the
got to tell you
Oh.
something. I got to share this. I've been in radio for a long time. When you take
Show
the
off.
5th, maybe okay, I've been listening to radio for a long time.
Much better.
Okay, so when you take the 5th caller on a show, you got to hope you get 5 callers.
That's pretty daring. It's bold.
I didn't have anything to worry about.
No.
You would not believe the lines.
Okay, so take a winner. Do we have a winner?
Not only do we have a winner,
Okay. Who do we have?
is this
Do you need your glasses?
says
Can you
President
see?
Obama? He listens
Because
to
I
our
said
show?
spread the wealth. That's why. Don't get
No,
crazy.
no, I'm kidding.
We're not spreading the wealth.
We have Rena on the phone.
Nice.
Hi, Rena.
Rena, are we talking?
Yes, hello.
Hi, Rena. Congratulations.
How are you? Thank you. I'm really excited because I'm actually Lebanese and I'm new to the area. So
Oh.
I'm
Alan
really excited.
Wasalan. Alan Wasalan, Rina.
Okay, listen, we need a translator
Assalamu
here.
alaikum. I hope that wasn't a bad word I just said.
Okay, so we know that you love Lebanese food then.
Yes,
Okay,
and I'm
wonderful.
excited because there's not that much in the area, so I'm really happy.
Are you from the Boca area?
Well, close. I mean, I'm in between.
Okay, wonderful.
I love
Yeah.
tweeners. Can I tell you something? I mean, here's from a person who
Tell
really
them no.
had Lebanese food for the first time. You are going to love this. I mean, you're just going to have a ball.
I'm
And
excited.
listen, I want you to stay on the line. We're going to get all
Okay.
your information. I promise you'll have your gift
By
certificate.
Christmas, right? Okay.
Wait, not,
okay.
not necessarily this Christmas.
Maybe next
One of the
Christmas, I know.
Christmases. No, it'll go out to you on Monday.
Thank you so much. So I should say shukran.
Hey, same to
Oh,
you.
very
Same to your
good. Rina,
family.
we'll see you soon. Seitan, thank
Thanks,
you.
guys.
Shalom.
Gesundheit.
When you call this show,
I'm going to start talking Yiddish.
when you call this show, you never know what's going to happen.
Okay, anyway, so we finished up. Let's talk about dessert quickly because we
Oh
have to go
my
to
gosh.
commercial.
Oh, that's right.
We had the cookie dough cheesecake and the Black Forest cake with the cherries. Wonderful.
Oh, my goodness.
Anyway, girls, give out your phone number once again.
Absolutely. The phone number to Aladdin's Eatery in Boca Raton is 561-419-9466. That's 561-419-9466. And we look forward to seeing you all at our restaurant.
And they
very
also
soon.
do catering as well. I just have to throw that in.
Absolutely.
Not only do they do catering, they have a menu, a catering menu.
Yes.
We have that right here.
And for every $100, first of all, we deliver for free, so there's no charge.
To Coral Springs?
Anywhere. No, I'm just
No.
kidding. Not really.
She doesn't know.
To Aventura?
Just kidding.
She doesn't know. She just
Biscayne
moved down
Bay.
here.
Yeah.
I don't know my way around, but I'll deliver. In any case, we do get 10% back in gift card when you spend $100 or more. So keep that in
Wow.
mind. Yeah, it's a little
That's a good
incentive for
deal.
using us.
We
Yeah,
love deals.
absolutely.
Okay,
yes.
so now, since we're coming to the end,
How do we rate Aladdin's in Boca Raton?
we don't do 1 through 10.
Oh,
Oh, look.
Corey's doing thumbs up. Yeah.
Thumbs
Corey's
up?
got both.
Okay, so
thumbs up.
how do we rate Aladdin's?
We rate Aladdin's.
Can't wait to come back.
Woohoo!
thank
Whoa.
Okay.
They can go to your They can go to your website.
Absolutely.
AladdinsEatery.com.
Yes.
Thank you so much
Thanks,
for
guys,
coming
for
on
coming in
today.
today.
Thank you.
This is, you guys know how to do this right.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, what you brought in today,
We
Lunch
can't
and
come
dinner for a week.
empty-handed. We can't.
Aladdin's Eatery. The decor, we didn't say how beautiful it is
It's a
inside.
contemporary Lebanese decor. That's how we describe it. Why are you looking at me like that? We need to go to break. We have.
I thought it was a Western cowboy Indian
Okay,
look.
And
settle
we
down.
talked about this modern Lebanese style.
Yes, modern Lebanese. Okay, we are going to
We're going
break.
to go to break, and we will see you on the other side.
Hi, this is Rene, co-host of the Eat and Critique Show. Whenever Steve O and I are in the mood for true, authentic Greek food, the first restaurant in South Florida that comes to mind is Tasso's Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale. Our job is to find the best of the best, and Tasso's Greek Taverna fits that mold. So if you're in the mood for some of the finest Greek food you have ever tasted, where you will be made to feel like family, then you need to go to Tasso's Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale. It has remained as Steve O and my top 20 restaurants on our website. If you want the freshest food, from their vegetables to their seafood and meat dishes, you want a dish made with love and passion, you must try Tasso's Greek Taverna. Try Steve O's favorite Colorado lamb chops or any of their delicious Greek spreads, and I promise you, you will feel like you're in the islands of Greece, dining in this fine architecture that's simply magnificent. Tasso's Greek Taverna is open during the week from 4 p.m. to 11 p.m., Fridays and Saturdays from 4 p.m. to 12 a.m., and Sundays from 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. They are located at 3330 East Oakland Park Boulevard in Fort Lauderdale. To make your dining reservations, call Tasso's now at 954-200-6006. That's 954-200-6006, and tell them you heard on the Eat and Critique Show.
Hi, this is Andrew McKinney, General Manager of Meisner Park in beautiful downtown Boca Raton. I love listening to the Steve O and Rene Eat and Critique radio show.
And we are back. Wow, the studio
The smell. Oh my God, it's
smells.
incredible. So we have in studio, let me introduce you to a genius. And
Genius.
I mean a genius. In the studio, one of the finest kitchens in South Florida. Please welcome Executive Chef Tony DeCillo of Hollywood Prime at the Westin Diplomat Resort. Hi, Chef Tony. Welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
I'm so excited that he's here.
We have gotten, we told everybody we did a tasting, and I'll bet you we've gotten at least 40 or 50 emails. So whatever happened with the tasting?
Because it was 2 weeks
And
ago.
you were out of town last week.
Right, I was out of town
And
for
we
a week.
wanted you to come in, especially with that hat. I love that chef hat. That's incredible. But your restaurant blew us away. I have to tell
And
you.
it's hard to blow us away.
I mean, truly, from just the decor itself to the service, just everything about your restaurant was so unbelievable. And the Westin Diplomat is such a gorgeous
It's stunning,
hotel.
isn't it?
It really is. I want to stay there. I want to get room service from you guys all night.
I know.
And stay at that hotel because I was so impressed by everything.
You know what? I don't like using big words, but your property was
Exquisite. It
That's
truly
not even
was.
a word I use.
It truly was
the whole
exquisite.
not just the restaurant, the whole property is just, it's an amazing experience.
And we
but the
went
dining,
outside. We took a walk outside.
Did you go see the pool?
Beautiful.
Renee pushed me in.
I'm going to push you in again. Don't
You
worry.
thought I was sweating from your sauces, right?
He looked a little wet, right?
But I got to say, first of all, I'm going to kind of embarrass Chef a little bit because not only
Don't worry. He does it to me every day.
not only is Hollywood Prime, it's a signature restaurant of the Starwood Hotels.
It is.
It was also the first steakhouse in South Florida honored with the diamond rating from AAA.
Yes.
Which is very impressive.
That's like
It's a 4-diamond rating.
Yes.
unbelievable. That's the
But was it so well deserved?
yeah.
I mean, I was blown away. I'm going to say it like 100 times by this restaurant.
And it's such a great place. If you want to romance your woman, if that doesn't work, nothing will work.
Were you trying to romance me?
Of course I was.
What happened?
That was my hand.
I thought it was the waiter. I was getting all
She goes,
excited.
Diego?
That was your hand. I felt something on my leg.
But listen, seriously, if that doesn't woo a woman taking her there, wow, nothing will. It's just, it's that good. And I start thinking
It
about
was
this.
elegance at its best. It really was. It was truly an elegant
And we're
dining
going to talk
experience.
about your dishes in just a sec. I got to tell you something. if we had a top 3, we have a top 20 restaurant, which we selected.
I saw that. Thank
Yes.
you.
You're the top.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I was very excited about
It
that.
is. It gets about 5,000 or 6,000 views a month, and because people go there to look for places to eat at, and it's not easy to get on our top 20. But I got to tell you something.
That wasn't even a thought process. I mean,
If
that
we
just,
had a top 3,
you'd be in it.
Hollywood Prime would be part of the
That's
top
great.
3.
Thank you. Thank you for
We
the
say
great
that every
compliments.
week.
We just said that to Aladdin's. No, we didn't. Joking.
So we're going to start off with our dishes, and we're going to let you describe briefly each one because we got so many things to talk about.
Well,
I got to start off with
your favorite.
my favorite in life, not just yours, but the lobster bisque.
I thought you were going to say me.
Well, you're my favorite. Period. End of story.
Oh, yeah.
But
Try
your
to suck up
lobster
now.
bisque was out of this world.
And it was different than most lobster bisques. It wasn't like that creamy type of broth. So tell everybody about your lobster bisque.
Okay, so we make our lobster bisque with lobster shells, carrots, onions, celery. We cook that for 6 hours. And we take that out, strain it. We reduce it for another 3 hours. We thicken it up, add a little tomato, and that's it.
It was
That's
incredible.
Takes a lot of passion to
It's
put that much hours in.
served with a touch of morel cream.
Then we had the beef carpaccio.
And I have to say something about beef carpaccio. I'm not a big fan of beef carpaccio. I've had at other restaurants, and I tasted yours, and I could not get enough of it. It was so fresh.
You kept picking on
and
it.
so unbelievable. You were surprised I was even eating that
I
because
know,
I'm
I
not
was.
a big beef eater to begin with. It was beyond incredible.
With the truffle oil.
The truffle oil, sherry vinegar, shaved arugula, Parmesan cheese, and a little
Wonderful.
cracker on top.
And your plating is just fantastic. I love your plating.
Thank you.
And then another one of my favorites, I love Caesar salad. Love.
With
Yours is
anchovies.
not the typical Caesar salad.
It's not. It's not correct. We make our Caesar dressing in house with egg yolks, extra virgin olive oil, and anchovy paste.
And the anchovies on top
And
as well,
anchovies on
which
top
is
as
a
well.
true Caesar salad.
Yes, it is.
And then we had the tomato and buffalo mozzarella.
That's my favorite salad.
I love that. I'm a big fan of that, which was incredible. And then you brought out the seafood trio with the fresh crab, lobster claw, shrimp, and the mustard and horseradish dipping sauce.
3 mustard sauce. I like that.
I
It goes really
love
well
it.
with the seafood.
But the seafood was so fresh, you didn't even need the sauces, the dipping sauces. It really was.
It's such a difference. I mean, we have some restaurants that say, oh, ours is fresh. Bros, yours is really fresh. It's such a difference between real fresh. I mean,
Truly,
I could
yeah.
see Chef out there on
Fishing.
the water fishing.
Catching the lobster. And then let's get into our entrees.
Ooh, our
So we
entrees.
had the dried, aged 18-ounce prime ribeye.
Yes.
And the porterhouse, the bone-in aged porterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
So tell everybody about those and why you chose those cuts of meat for us.
Okay. I chose those cuts of meat. The ribeye is a very popular steak at the restaurant. It's dry aged, 21 days. Prime, we get them out of New York. And then the bone-in filet, I chose that. It's wet aged. And it's just a nice flavor as well to complement
Is that the one that's 90-day aged?
a 90-day wet age. Yes.
Wow. Amazing.
I love them. It was, and you sliced it up for us.
I did. It's easier to serve that way.
Well, the knives were on the table when we initially got in there, but I think somebody got nervous. They took the knives off the table. Just because we were
She
dueling.
always looks at me like that. Don't worry.
We were dueling at the beginning, but that's okay.
But
Anyway,
you know
and
what?
then we had the sides as well. So I
Your
want to mention some of the
sides.
sides. We had the cream spinach, the roasted mushrooms, which was my favorite. I love mushrooms.
I love the mushrooms. It's a blend of 4 different mushrooms: button mushrooms, cremini, shiitake, and oyster.
But it had some sauce on it. What type of sauce was on
It's
it?
a Bermonte sauce. It's a reduced heavy cream sauce, and then we add cold butter to thicken it up a little bit. Just a little salt
It was
in there.
to die for.
It complements it really
was.
well.
It did. And then we had your favorite.
My favorite.
And my favorite, the Yukon Gold potato hash brown, which wasn't your typical hash browns. It was actually like almost a patty that you have to cut pieces off.
It
of.
is. It's almost a pound of hash browns.
It was.
So good.
Steve-O, he stuck the rest in his pocket. To go. We couldn't finish it. You stuck it in your pocket.
You know, the people next to us, they were missing some food too.
You stuck their food in your pocket
I
too.
said, hey, look, what is that? Everybody looked up. Whoop,
That's why they were only giving us one roll at a time.
think something?
But I have to just say something about the service there as well, because I think the general manager there said something about it's
Laura.
almost Laura. She said about being a musical almost. It was like a well-played musical, and nobody came over to you until one person was done. And when you were finished with your dishes, it was like a blackjack game. And they did that motion that you do, like I'm out, I'm done.
I think it's
Right.
Diego. No, it was not Diego who did that. It was the other gentleman who was serving.
It was incredible. I've never seen anything quite like that in my life.
Listen, now that we've got everybody so hungry, let's give away a $100 gift certificate to Hollywood Prime at the Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa. I'm out of breath now after all that. And we love the Westin people. I mean, we're doing a lot of neat things with them. I hope we do a lot in the future with the Westin people. But call us now. 6th caller.
All of a sudden, you got energy?
It was just such an incredible dining.
You need some oxygen?
Anyway, call us at 887.
No. Try again.
877.
Yes.
927-6969.
See what happens when you have a lack of oxygen? You're not impressing me. Settle down.
I'm looking at you. I'm not looking down.
Chef Tony.
He doesn't care about our number. He could care less. So listen, 6th caller, please.
You're really getting bold now.
If you've called in the last 30 days and won, please let others. We don't have to worry about the 6th caller. I can tell you that right now.
We have like 20 callers.
This is for a $100 gift certificate at Hollywood Prime. If you love steak, even if you don't like steak, you will after you eat at Hollywood
Absolutely.
Prime.
If you've never gone to this restaurant, this is one restaurant that you do not want to miss, ever. I mean, you have to go there.
But please, watch your keys because it's in a real bad. No, I'm just kidding.
It's not a bad neighborhood. Settle down. Give
it's
everybody
beautiful over there.
It is. It's gorgeous over there. It's right on the ocean. It's just magnificent. The whole Westin Hotel is beautiful. Give everybody your phone number if they'd like to make reservations because you must make reservations at this restaurant.
Sure. Well, we do recommend reservations because we only have 15 tables.
Yes, it's a small venue.
And it's a 1,000-room hotel as well, so we sell out very easily. You can make reservations at 954-602-6000.
And wait a second. Good. And if you can't get reservations to dine, stay at the Westin Diplomat Hotel, and then you can order up room service.
You can. We'll serve Hollywood Prime for room service if you'd like as well.
I'm staying there. With or without you, I'm going.
Did you give us your hours yet?
Our hours are 7 days a week, and we open at 5:30, and we close at 11 o'clock.
Wow.
And we have to talk about our desserts because we had the warm chocolate. It's called the signature flavors. The warm chocolate cake, cheesecake, and the creme brulee, which is one of your favorites.
My favorite.
So tell everybody about those because I like the whole. First of all, your plating is incredible.
Thank you.
And is that how you usually serve the?
That's how we serve the signature.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So
I like that because you get to have a taste of everything.
It is. And what I did is I picked my 3 favorite desserts and I made them in smaller portions. That way our guests can have a little bite of everything.
I love that.
Dude, how do you stay so thin? Unbelievable. I mean, listen, if
he runs on the beach to catch the fish.
I do. I got to go get the lobster traps.
That's exactly it.
Listen, if they should be watching the show right now, www.theeatandcritiqueshow.com. Right there on our homepage, we're being televised right now. Man, Chef is like, you can't, I mean, this is Chef right here.
Yes.
Right?
Thank you.
That's an impressive chef.
No kidding. And we have a winner.
Okay, so take the winner.
I hope I can pronounce his name right.
Go ahead. Jim?
Hi, Stephen. Hi, Stephen.
Hello.
Hi, Stephen. Oh, you sound very enthusiastic. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm doing even better now.
I know. You will love this restaurant.
No.
You guys painted an amazing picture of that restaurant.
Oh.
It's better than we even described, I have to tell you.
It really would be in our top, if we had a top 3, it would definitely be in our top 3. And when you come in, Stephen, when you come into the hotel, it's just, it's beautiful, magnificent.
And then you walk into
the dining room.
We're trying to take pictures of the dining room.
It is absolutely magnificent.
It is.
So, like I said, if you want to impress your wife, your mother-in-law, whoever you want to impress,
mother-in-law,
your 3rd grade teacher, this is the place to go.
What part of town do you live in?
I'm in Delray Beach, and I'm a real foodie, so I'm very excited.
You're going to love it at Hollywood Prime.
Law school as a chef, so I'm so excited to go to this restaurant.
We're excited for you.
I got 2 things.
And if you don't have a date, I'm available.
You're kidding me.
I want to go back there. Sounds like a plan.
Sounds like we're from the same tribe.
Yes. You're a fellow New Yorker?
Well, I'm from Chicago. I'm a Chicago Jewish boy.
Wow.
Okay, single and mingle. I'm doing it on the radio. I'm mingling. Settle down over there, crazy. You know something? It's really easy. I'll never forget the name. Stephen.
No kidding. That's right.
It's easy for me.
Okay, so you got to hang on.
I don't have to change the monograms.
So you hang on the phone. We're going to get all of your information, and it'll actually go out to you on Monday. See, everybody thought I was going to say in
great.
Christmas. You're going to
Enjoy
love
it.
this. But here's the deal now. You're going to have to call us back on air after you've had this incredible dining experience and share it with everybody. Is that a deal?
It's a deal. It'll be my pleasure.
Okay, bro.
Okay, thanks for calling in.
Right. See you soon.
Thanks so much.
Wow. He has no idea how lucky he is. It's just amazing. And listen, we eat at some of the finest restaurants every Friday night. So for us to get blown away, wow.
I could eat there every week and be thrilled.
And I love, I can say that you can literally close your eyes, have the menu in front of you, and point
And pick
wherever
anything
your
on the
finger
menu.
lands, it's going to be.
Absolutely, I agree.
It is.
And one other, also, you've got such an extensive wine list.
We have over 600 bottles of wine.
Wow.
And they're all
That's
at Chef's
amazing.
house. Just tell him what you want, and he'll run back to the house and get it. No, but it's just everything you guys do. I mean, we were so
It's
impressed.
perfection. It is perfection.
Yes.
Give everybody your address.
3555 South Ocean Drive. We're in Hollywood.
Right. They're right on the ocean.
I know. It's
just an amazing experience.
make a whole weekend out of it.
Okay.
You know?
Is that an invitation?
Yes.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, maybe the
And I
West-
can have their food all day long. No, they open up in the evening, so for dinner.
And we're actually going in a couple weeks for a tasting at your other restaurant.
Back at Rivals across the street,
Yes,
right? Okay.
Yes. I'm glad you told us across the street.
Right. It's on the
Renee would've been
intercoastal
looking
side.
all over for
No,
it.
Steve-O gets lost. We go around the corner, he's lost. If he leaves the studio to go to the men's room, he's lost. I'm sorry, it's true.
Listen, Weston had a hotel that it was on the top of the hotel, and it spun around. So when you went to the restroom,
Are you sure you didn't have too much to drink and you thought it was spinning?
yeah, me drinking, right? Okay, yeah,
I'm just checking.
yeah, me drinking. But the bathroom was in a different place. Your table was in a different place when you came
Did it
back.
spin you to the bathroom?
That's the one in Atlanta.
Yes,
I used to work there.
You did.
I
That's
did.
right.
Sundial.
Yeah, it
Oh,
would
it's a
just go,
sundial.
and they not
So he
very
wasn't
fast.
lying about that.
No, he's not lying.
Oh, okay.
But I wasn't. But when you went to the bathroom, your table's not where it was before when you came back.
That happens to me a lot though when I go to restaurants.
for drinking.
couple of drinks, I have no idea where I was sitting.
So, Chef, this Hollywood Prime.
So we have to rate Hollywood
yes.
Prime at the Diplomat Hotel. So how do we rate this restaurant?
This is a little bit different than we've ever done.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
So how do we rate Hollywood Prime at the Westin Diplomat Resort and Spa?
Definitely can't wait to come back.
Thank you so much.
We've never done it.
That's
Definitely
above can't wait to come back.
Thank you. It means a lot to me.
Yeah, we can't. We hope we do other things with you in the future. Let's go to break, and we got some other things to share when we get back.
Absolutely.
We'll be
Thanks,
right
Chef.
back.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Steve O, co-host of the Eat and Critique Show. I want to talk to you about my favorite deli, 2J's, with 24 locations throughout South Florida, 11 of them right here in Broward and Palm Beach. Most of us have ordered out from 2J's at one time or another, from those morning business meetings to bar mitzvahs, or maybe you ordered one of their great holiday trays. What I love about 2J's is how consistently good they are and how my orders are always accurate and on time. Whatever occasion we are celebrating and I'm put in charge of the food, I know ordering from 2J's will always be a hit. From their cheese trays to their meat trays, 2J's never disappoints me or our company. You can always tell the difference between the 2J's trays and the other trays at parties, as 2J's trays are always the ones that are devoured. Finally, I can't forget about 2J's latkes, or their stuffed cabbage, or their matzo ball soup, which are just like my Nana used to make. Go to their website to find out the location nearest you at www.2js.com. That's Toojays. Tell them Steve O and Rene sent you from the Eat and Critique Show.
Hi, this is Rene, co-host of the Eat and Critique Show. As a restaurant critic, I spend a lifetime tasting and reviewing restaurants. There's a new Italian restaurant in Boca Raton called the Meatball Room. I fell in love with the Meatball Room the first time Steve-O and I did a tasting there. I always thought Chef Louis not only made one of the best New York pizzas I've ever tasted, but his pasta dishes were out of this world. Meatball Room is one of the Eat and Critique Show's top 18 restaurants in South Florida. It's become the fine dining hangout in Boca Raton for people who love good Italian food and entertainment. Everywhere I go, people thank me for suggesting Meatball Room in Boca. Meatball Room offers Ladies' Night every Wednesday where ladies drink free from 5 p.m. to closing, along with their Perfect Cut promotion where they raffle off diamonds each week. Every night, Meatball Room offers a different promotion along with their nightly entertainment. Enjoy their Tuscan Italian menu, as I do, from Meatball Room's signature baked clams oregano to my favorite, their classic meatball. I promise you, when you try Meatball Room and see for yourself how great their dishes are, you will thank me. Save room for one of their many designer desserts. Stop by today and enjoy their upscale contemporary bar with their extensive wine list. Meatball Room has it all, and it's a place to be seen. They are located at the corner of Jog and Yamato in the Regency Court Center. To make reservations, call 561-409-4111. That's 561-409-4111. When you come in, tell them you heard on the Eat and Critique Show.
Yo, cuz, how you doing? This is Steve Martirano of Cafe Martirano in Fort Lauderdale, and at the Hard Rock Seminole Hotel and Casino, and at the Rio in Las Vegas. And I love turning into my friends, Steve O and Rene, Eat and Critique Radio Show. Enjoy. Say goodbye.
Yo, yo, yo.
You know what, Renee?
Yes.
Let me tell you, this is really sweet what Renee did. You know what?
What'd I do?
Well, I'm going to tell you.
Go ahead.
So we had all these people calling for the last 45 minutes to win a gift certificate.
What'd I do?
And Renee just...
Don't make things up. Go ahead. Let me hear what you're going to say.
What's go ahead mean?
Go ahead, cowboy.
Okay. So she said, you know what? Let's give away another gift certificate.
Oh, I did say that.
To Aladdin's Eatery in Boca.
A $50 gift certificate,
Well,
yes.
you said $5.
No, I did not. You said $1.50.
Okay. So let's split it then.
We'll give $6.50 out.
And we'll pay for your valet parking. Do they have valet parking there? No.
They do now.
They do now.
You're going to stand out there and collect money.
Wait for the guy to come get your car.
It's going to be you. Put a different hat on.
Okay, so let's go to the second caller to call us at 877-927-6969 for another $50 gift certificate to Aladdin's Eatery in Boca Raton.
We just want people to share our dining experience with us.
That was
You
really
have to try
sweet of
that
you.
restaurant.
That was really nice.
I
of
am
you.
nice sometimes, just not to you. No, I'm nice to you sometimes. Father's Day. Your
But which
birthday.
one? Not this last one.
No. I think last year. Don't get crazy over there. Don't push your luck.
So call us now. Well, now there was all these phone calls, and then they're all gone now. Call us now.
Because you have to give out the phone number.
877-927-6969 to the second caller.
What are you trying to use your low, sexy voice now? 927.
No,
Trying
this
to
is-
entice the women to call?
Cool Jazz. Our show is now a jazz show.
Maybe in your mind.
Anyhow,
Check your headset.
And please, if you've won in the last 30, we know your names, okay? We want to spread the wealth. Uh-oh.
Don't say
no,
that.
I want to say
That's
that.
really not. I
That's
said that
not a
before.
good thing
It's
to
a
say.
really bad thing to say.
Okay.
Earn your wealth. Earn your way.
wealth, right,
Yes.
exactly. So let's talk about these promotions that are coming up.
Okay, so let's talk about the best pizza restaurant promotion. And we had 1,914 votes. And these are not in any specific order, I'm telling you.
Okay.
Okay, so Umberto's in Fort Lauderdale has 402 votes. Vic and Angelo's in Delray Beach and Palm Beach Gardens has 346 votes.
Close.
Meatball Room in Boca Raton has 304 votes. La Fontana in Coral Springs has 255 votes. Casa de Angelo's has 167 votes. Amici's Brick Oven Pizza in West Palm Beach has 311
Love their pizza.
votes. Villa Rosana in Boca Raton has 129 votes.
I think they're only open one day a week, though.
Is that why? So our voting system only captures your email once. You can only vote once. So all you have to
They
do-
can try it as many times as you want.
But it's just not going to capture your email.
Exactly.
So go to our website, theeatandcritiqueshow.com. On the homepage, it says vote here for your favorite participating pizza restaurant promotion. You vote for your restaurant, and then...
We capture their emails.
I think I just said that, but go ahead.
But so what happens?
You tell them what happens. You want to cut in now? It's all you, baby.
I am so sorry.
Nope. My name is Tom. I say nothing.
So we're going to have, if you voted, if you were one of the three that voted for the winning restaurant, we're going to give you a $50 gift certificate to that restaurant.
Yes.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
We love giving stuff away.
We do. You think you're Santa Claus.
Okay.
Well, Hanukkah Harry.
So tell them who's coming on next week.
We have Sophia Milona from one of our favorite Greek restaurants. It is our favorite Greek restaurant. I have to say that.
without
Tasso's Greek Taverna in Fort Lauderdale, and they hold the record for the most positive emails
I know.
that we've ever received from any
Amazing.
of the other restaurants.
So let's go to our winner.
Okay, go ahead.
Cool Jazz.
Okay, you used that once.
Okay.
I'm already over it. I'm taking my headset off. I can't even listen to this nonsense. Sorry.
Hi, Sue.
Hi.
Hi, Sue.
How do you do,
Hi.
Sue?
I'm good, you?
Couldn't be
She's
better.
rhyming with you. I'm
She
good,
is.
and you.
Okay. Oh, very
How do
good.
you
I
do,
got
Sue?
that.
Hi.
So now, are
It's
you
like
in
the
your
cat
car?
in the hat.
I am in my car, and I listen to you every Sunday religiously. And
See
I
that?
love your food. Everything with pita bread, of course. I heard you talking about that. Hummus and baba ganoush and falafel and
Wow.
shawarma. And,
Oh, you'll love it. I'm glad that you called for. You will absolutely love this restaurant.
Sue, I really like you now. I mean, I really like you now.
You want to go with her?
Thank
To
you.
No,
Aladdin's?
but I really like her.
Okay.
Oh, she
Oh,
gets
we
to
can
go to
go with me.
Aladdin's. Yeah, she gets to. I mean,
Well,
you're
that's
gonna-
why she's calling. She didn't call to make a date with you.
I thought she was.
I said a double date. I have to bring the Cuban with me.
Oh, okay. We don't. You can bring anyone you want with you.
Thank you.
I'm a nice guy,
Sometimes.
and we're gonna pay for your valet parking.
That.
We're gonna pay for your valet parking at Aladdin's Eatery in Boca.
That's very special, by the way.
Now, do you know the center that it's in?
Yeah, I'm familiar with the area.
Okay, because it's right next to the Greenwise, the
Right,
Publix Greenwise.
right.
So,
I pay attention. I listen every Sunday and pay very close attention.
wow, she gets like an A, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. I'm glad that she called in and won.
So since she,
Oh, not even A plus, just an A. Oh,
You get an A plus. Listen, I'll give you the A plus.
Thank you.
Okay, you
Can I
don't
get
have
it?
to talk to him. You can talk to me.
how do I get an A
Okay,
plus?
thank
I didn't say you got an A plus.
I said, but how do
Sue.
I get one?
My new friend Sue.
Okay.
Thank you.
So Sue, here's the deal though.
Okay.
Since Renee had such a big heart and said, let's give away
Better than
another
a big mouth.
you've got to call us back on air and tell us about your dining experience at Aladdin's. Is that a deal?
My pleasure. Of course.
Okay.
It'll be her pleasure.
So hang on the line. We're going to get all your information, including where you're driving at right now, and we will send it out to you on tomorrow, Monday.
Don't give him your information, Sue. He'll stalk you.
I haven't done that in the last 5 callers.
Thanks. I love listening to you. Guys are great.
Hey,
Thank
we love you.
Thanks for listening.
That was wonderful. Ooh, I like
Okay,
it.
thanks, Sue.
Okay, so where are we at?
We also have Steve Santos from Madison's New York Grill and Bar coming on next week, and then we are tasting at Bongo's at the Hard Rock in Hollywood, which I'm really excited. Who's the owner?
Have you ever had grilled bongo before?
No, you're going to have it.
No, I've
you're gonna taste it first.
No, I've had the fried bongo.
You've had that
Yes.
deep fried bongo.
But they're at the Hard Rock.
I'm excited.
Casino,
Gloria
yeah.
Stefan's restaurant.
I hope she's serving.
Yeah, she's going to be serving. She's going to put an apron on just to serve you.
You think she should? You want a good report? No. Let's tell everybody one more time
About the single and mingle. Go for it. You tell everybody about the single and mingle.
If you have a friend, or you're single, and you would like to meet someone new, a little bit different way.
And you have to be single. We say this all the time.
Please. We're not fixing up people who are, we're just separated now.
We're not doing
You still got your
hookups.
wedding ring on.
No hookups.
Yes. So here's what the deal is. You're going to send your picture and profile to Renee at Renee,
Current picture.
RENE, at theeatoncritiqueshow.com. We will match you up with someone we
I got
feel.
a picture of somebody in their high school graduation cap.
Did he have...
He had the gown on. I mean, obviously, that's not going to qualify you for this.
Yes, so send us, and then we're going to pay for your dinner, a Saturday night dinner.
Another one with the yarmulke. He was up. He was reading from the Torah. I said no bar mitzvah pictures.
And they sent him anyway.
Sent them anyway.
Okay,
Come
so
on, guys.
listen to this.
Current
Dinner for
photos.
two. Dinner for two.
Yes.
At Madison's in Boca, which is a beautiful place. Great food. And then the following Sunday, you both come on our show and talk about your date.
That is
I
going to be
want
hysterical.
the whole detail.
You want the whole Megillah.
The whole thing. So, Renee at theeatoncritiqueshow.com. Our next big promo is Critic for the night.
I know. We just have promo after promo after promo.
So check this out.
Well, we like to keep our listeners involved.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So here's all you do. Last year we had like 2,500 people who registered. This is for a couple.
Do you remember the couple we went with to
I
Vic
do,
and
the
Angela's last year?
Robinsons.
Yes, they were really nice.
Wonderful.
They were
Vic and
wonderful.
Angela's, yes.
They took it very seriously, by the way. I mean, Mrs. Robinson, I'm sure she still listens to our show. And it's not here.
I hope
It's
there's
here's
such-
to you, Mrs. Robinson. She was taking notes at the restaurant. She was like, shh, shh, don't talk.
I know.
She had to taste and write everything down. She took it very seriously.
But she loved Vic. And
I
they
think she
both
tried
loved
to
Vic and
poison me
Angela.
at the end. She wanted to be your permanent co-host.
But they were blown away because
I saw some white powder on my food. I thought it was anthrax.
Did you see?
I said, what's that? Is that Parmesan?
Yeah, right.
It wasn't.
I thought it was powdered
Chef
sugar.
Eric said, no. Chef Eric said, that's not Parmesan.
So all they
I
do
gave it
is
to you to taste.
give it to Mikey. He'll eat anything.
I know.
So all you have to do is email us on our website at theeatandcritiqueshow.com. Tell us why you would like to be critic for the night.
They don't anymore.
And we're going to announce the restaurant in the next week or two. It'll be a fine, fine restaurant.
Yes.
And then the following Sunday, you come on our show. But the cool part about
And
it
you
is,
get to critique the restaurant.
but they get all the red carpet service. They're going to dine with you and I.
So they're going to put out the red carpet for them?
Well, I got to promise not to burp this time. Okay? Not to put my napkin, tuck my napkin into my shirt.
I think it's just a mat they put down. It's not the red carpet. It's a red mat.
So you're
It
going to
says
dine.
welcome.
You're going to dine like a restaurant critic, and then come on our show.
I just want to ask you, did
We get to
ever,
tell 'em what to say,
Did
though,
we
right?
ever, yeah, of course. Did we ever have a red carpet put out?
No.
No.
We didn't.
That's what I'm saying.
We put it
a
on the
welcome
list.
mat.
Let's put it on the list.
Should be a requirement.
Hey, so email us. It's going to be so much fun. Renee, have you seen what what's the name of the
New
show?
Times.
New Times is doing for the next 4 weeks?
No, tell me.
They have the best of for 2014.
Okay, best
So,
of what?
Well, this is like the best breakfast.
Okay.
They chose Old Fort Lauderdale Breakfast House. Guess where they're at? Located at?
Boca?
Yeah, right. Fort Lauderdale.
Next to Aladdin's.
Best Brunch.
Yeah.
Which is a place I really want to get over to. Hot and Soul in Fort Lauderdale. Best Coffee Shop. Subcultural Coffee in West Palm Beach.
I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of coffee.
So now
Coffee.
these are New Times. It's not necessarily Renee and mine.
Okay.
Best Juice Bar.
Say it.
Maya Papaya.
Oh, very
Juicery
good. You did
Kitchen
good.
in Fort Lauderdale. Best Bagel, Rob's Bagel Land, Coral Springs. Best Doughnut, Grandpa's Bakery and Restaurant, Dania Beach.
Okay, here comes our music, baby.
Listen, without you, there is no us.
That's true.
Have a wonderful week. We'll see you next week. Peace and love.
We're out.
You've been listening to the Eat and Critique Show with local restaurant critics Steve O and Rene. Tune in again next